Alright, what's going on, guys? We're going into part 4 of the ROM hack, I believe. Part 4 it is now. And I'm not sure if you guys can notice from the last video, I actually lost I lost my power up, and I actually lost 2 lives because I did a little bit of off recording stuff, and I actually got completely confused off of what level I left off on, because before I actually continue with the hack, I actually go back and edit the other videos in my iPhone photos, videos app, or whatever you want to call it, or whatever. And I wanted to see what level I left off on, because again, my short-term memory was just killing me so bad. But we left off here, and I only saw like the first 3 feet of the next level or whatever. So I don't really know what's going to be going on in these levels too much. So I don't want you guys to think that, oh, I played ahead or anything like that. So that's probably just a big explanation of why I don't have my power up. So I'm not going to be talking too much. I'm just going to be getting into this next level, Frank's lab or whatever it is. And that's the exit, I believe. So let me talk to this guy. Mario, welcome to my lab. Feel free to try any of the speed run challenges I made for you. Okay, I don't really want to do any speed running right now because I haven't even, finished the original stuff. So I'm just not going to be getting into that right now. And I actually want to see something for a second. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, I'm sorry about that. I just had to check to see if I was actually recording, because that's another topic that I wanted to get into as well. Like, I was always very, hold on, let me drop my power up here and then I'll get into what I was talking about. That's another thing that I wanted to get into, guys. Like, I was always like, I'm very paranoid about a lot of things. It was just like, I still kind of am to this day. It's like, I know I shouldn't worry about like the little things so much, but it's just like, the area I'm in and just like where I'm from and stuff like that, and a lot of things have just happened to me. Okay, I just wanted to see how the mechanics of that platform would work. It was actually kind of confusing. But it was just like, it kind of molded me to kind of have to be like that way. And it was just like, I felt like I didn't have to, but it was just like something that was just kind of eating away at me all the time. And I don't really know if those dragon coins like unlock anything special, so I'm probably not going to be going for those, honestly, at the moment. So yeah, I was always kind of paranoid about a lot of stuff, and that's honestly one of the reasons why I never like started YouTube like from the get-go. I was just always worried about like, oh, this won't work out for me and stuff like that. And wait, let me try to like get under this. There we go. Like, oh, this won't work, and I'm just gonna not even bother. Alright, dude, these Koopas can just suck the biggest freaking ding dong in history right now. But anyway, so yeah, I was always paranoid about a lot of things, and I didn't want to be that way. I just wanted things to just work out, and I feel like if I grind, any of those things can happen. And okay, those platforms are just trying to bring me up to my demise. I'm gonna save here because I want to see what's in this door. Let me see this for a second. Oh, it's just like a weird, I'm not even gonna bother with that. It's probably just a one-up, just a useless one-up that I'm not gonna need. So I'm just gonna go right past it, honestly. Don't die. Thank God I have this cape feather from the original Super Mario World game. It's a really good power up, honestly. It's honestly game breaking in that game. So, wait, I want to see what's like down. Nothing. It's just I should have just loaded my save state slot, but I'm not that lazy, so I'm not gonna just I could have just wall jumped. So I have the skills too, so I'm not just gonna keep just save stating all the time and stuff like that, unless it's absolutely necessary. I'm just talking about some stuff and I'm just completely my mind's gone, and I just want to get back to what I was saying before. But anyway, I was very paranoid about a lot of things, and I just shouldn't be, but for some reason I just was, and it really hurt with my confidence and motivation with a lot of things. And what the heck is going on with this? I need to, wait a minute. What? Maybe if I do like this, wait. There's like an invisible wall here or something. What is up with this? Wait a minute. I want to see this. Hold on, guys, for a second. I want to be able to actually get through some of that. Let me just go back in this door here. Oh, I'm just being the biggest dumbass right now. I'm just like, all I had to do was just go in that door, and it was right there. But Anyway, I was very paranoid about that. I was just like Donkey Kong Country or something. Oh, I guess it's not really. Kind of was for a second, but it wasn't in actuality. But actually save state here because I have no idea how these mechanics are going to truly work. Wait a minute, let me just do this real quick. It's weird how like every time I save state, I kind of just, what am I doing? I'm just barely paying attention. Wait, let me see this real quick, guys. Alright, there we go. Why did I jump? Can anyone tell me why I jumped and decided to be so dumb then? Because I don't have the answer for that. I'm sure some of you guys probably will. But I don't. So therefore, it's just something that I'll never truly understand. Or we as a whole. What's that exclamation point in the item slot there? I actually don't even know what that is. Do I have like a power up on? Oh, it's the cape. That's weird. How come it isn't the actual cape icon? That's strange. It's interesting for the hack to be doing that, but yeah, I completely got off the whole subject of the paranoia thing. I don't really know where I was going with it from the start, so I'm just gonna, just exit that topic and probably start a new one. And I know that's probably gonna frustrate people, and that's something that I should honestly. Oh my God, that was like a frame perfect fireball through there. Ooh, a star? I have a star here. Do I even need to? Oh, it's just gonna give me a bunch of lives here. Oh, never mind. I needed the star to be able to do that. So, would you look at that? Kill some of these dudes here, and ooh, should probably be save stating. All right, there we go. I don't know why I did it when I was already going down. It would have already been too late, honestly. But yeah, so getting past those levels and whatnot. But okay, let me try to just remember what I was saying about the paranoia stuff. What was I saying about my paranoia? Oh yeah, so I was just saying, like, it's just something that I shouldn't just worry about, but I just do all the time. And it actually affected me a few nights ago because we actually have like I don't really want to say too much on this or whatever, but there was like we actually ended up getting it fixed. We got it fixed recently because I brought it to everyone's attention because it was really dangerous if we didn't or whatever, especially like where we're living and stuff like that. But we had like a door in our house that like wouldn't lock, and it was one of like the main doors you could get to like in the home or whatever. And we fixed it, and because I actually said something about it and whatnot. And but before we had it like fixed or whatever, we had like something to replace, like something to kind of like block it so no one could even get in, even if they tried or whatever. Which honestly shouldn't worry about it too much because the area that we live in now is just we don't have to worry about that stuff really anymore. So about someone trying to break in or take anything and stuff like that. But it was just really. There was like a block of wood that we had that was kind of like closing off the area, like closing off the door completely so no one could get in. And it was between like these two metal like stands or whatnot or whatever. And so even if somebody tried to get in, they couldn't. But I was still just worried about it because like I would always kind of like double check it. This is where like a lot of OCD and stuff kicks in too, because it was like I'd always double check it and make sure that that the wood's there and no one was going to be able to get in and stuff like that. So, and it's obviously I don't really have to worry about that type of thing now because it's all fixed. And thank God I actually said something about it, because if I didn't, it would have been pretty devastating, honestly. But we shouldn't have to worry about all that no more. And it's really good. It's really good that I didn't have to worry about that. But why can't I kill those guys? What? That's very strange. But whatever, I'm just gonna kind of force the topic on myself and just move all past that. I always have to check like how long I've been recording for, because I don't really have like a timer next to me like I should. And I don't really want my videos to go over like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or anything like that, because I'm not going to be able to fully grasp someone's attention for that long, especially when I'm just talking about random stuff or whatever. But like I was saying in my first video, I think it was my first video, it could have been my second one. I want you guys to let me know if you want me to continue commentary, or if I should just shut my face and just kind of have the game playing in the background, because I can do that as well. And you know, I will be sure to make that happen if you guys want. Cause I'm actually I'm not really used to talking in like huge sessions and stuff like that. It's just something that I'm probably gonna have to get used to, especially if I really want to do YouTube the way I want to do it and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just have to shake like stuff like that. I guess I just have to just kind of deal with it in a way. Is everything down here? Sometimes I make it so you can go down the pipe and there's like a plant down there. And I don't think any of it. That's kind of weird how that you can go through that, but you can stand on it as well. I guess in some Mario games you can do stuff like that. So, but like I was saying before, damn it, see stuff like that. Like I just completely forget like what I'm talking about. It's so annoying and it's really really frustrating, honestly. And I guess it'll come back to me eventually. I just have to kind of give it time and just try not to stress about it too much. And that dude just got completely wrecked. Alright, I'm just gonna go through all this here. Halfway point that I don't need because I'm gonna be using save states anyway. Hopefully not too much, but it's something that I'm gonna be doing. And definitely guys, let me know if you want me to continue using these save states. And oh my god, is this gonna be like Donkey Kong Country? It is. I haven't played that game in so long, honestly, but it's really nothing compared to Mario World, honestly. That's probably like the best game of all time, in my opinion. It's even better than a lot of the newer Mario games that they come out to. Like, I feel like, for anyone who's played Super Mario World, it's a fairly easy game for the most part, but it's still somewhat challenging in a way to people who are like, haven't really experienced a lot of the older Mario games, and definitely a lot more challenging than the newer ones. I feel like the newer games just kind of throw lives at you like it's candy or something, or freaking Halloween, trick-or-treating or something. Like you just be like, hey man, here's a free life, and you don't really have to even work for them really. And it's just, I guess it's fine because it appeals to, you know, newer, younger gamers and stuff like that. But for the people who have been with the Mario franchise for a long time, it's just super just babyish in a way. It's like you shouldn't just be giving out all these lives like that, man. It's really just not something that's really, I don't know. I guess that's just my opinion. I guess everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but he's sleeping. We're gonna be disturbing him because that's what Mario does. That's what he likes to do. Apparently, I'm gonna be saving after every hit I do on this guy. Alright. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, let me start over actually. Alright. Wait a minute. Okay, so you hit him with the block, and you step on him like that. Okay. Oh, okay, well, I figured that out. Sorry I was silent for that part right there. I was really trying to figure that out, honestly. And I didn't want to, you know, drive myself down the hole by not being able to figure that part out and stuff like that. And now we're at Switch Palettes B here. And after this, I'm probably going to end the video regardless of what time I'm at because I don't want this to be too long. And this actually looks really good. I actually really like this where I'm at. Let me save and see what's down here. Okay, so I don't think you can really die in this area. Like, you probably can, but oh, in that little hole there, I guess. That's most likely death, but I'm not going to stick around to find out. We're just going to continue on here. And this is the Red Switch Palace. Oh, I did like the frame perfect jump there. Like when you jump on it and you jump off of it. Like, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that in these ROM hacks, but I was actually able to do it here. That's interesting. But I'm going to be ending this video, guys, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one.